Good evening, listeners. Welcome to all of you in English program. Friends, in today's episode, we discuss about a Generation Z, their approach to life, professional, personal, and we also discuss their environmental approach. And friends, you know this fact. Every generation is unique. Only there is need to give them platform to flourish. Mrs. K. Rashi Kumar, professional skills expert, educator, author, poet, faculty, University of Allahabad, Prayagraj, is with us to discuss on the subject. A warm welcome,
Thank
Rashi
you
ji.
so much, Neha ji. Thank you so very much. And it's always being a pleasure being in these studios and especially talking to you.
You are juggling, glittering, and your face is so smiling, dear friends.
Thank you so
So,
much.
ma'am, you have been teaching Generation Z. What you feel when you enter in your class? How they welcome you?
They welcome me with big smile.
Oh,
Yeah. And I believe that as far as love, understanding, and respect goes, it's mutual many a times. Like why I'm smiling here because I can see the glitter in your eyes, the way you welcomed me,
Yeah.
right? So the same applies to them also. They're beautiful, lovely flowers, wonderful creations of God, and born in an age where they are called digital natives because they grew up with the internet, smartphones, and social media. So, yeah, with a lot of happiness, they welcome me because I believe when I enter, I too welcome them with a big smile.
so Rashiji, who are Gen Zers really are? They are 25-year-old, 26-year-old, sometimes
We get
to whom?
confused.
Yes.
Right. Now, these age groups, they may vary a little, but yes, we need to understand it this way. Either we call them Nehaji Generation Z or Gen Z or digital natives, because as I told you, they grew up with the internet, smartphones, and social media. Uh, we can include people born roughly between 1997 and 2012.
Oh.
Yeah, and they are succeeding millennials, millennials 1980 and 1994.
Oh my God.
Right, that's a demographic, and they are succeeding millennials. That's what I said, and they are preceding Generation Alpha. Now, then Generation Alpha is 2013 and 2025. Today we are talking about, as you said, Generation Z or
Z.
Gen Z.
Post millennials.
Yeah,
And we
we-
are millennials.
Yes, we are millennials.
So, when you teach them in your class, do you find them as a disciplined pupil? Or sometimes they break the rules?
To be very honest, in my career of teaching, which goes beyond 28 years now, I find them disciplined.
Really?
Really, I find them disciplined. I find them punctual. The ones who decide to be punctual.
But there are other point of view,
There are
Rashiji,
other
in
point
the
of view.
society.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying. That understanding is very important for this generation. It's like how you cope up with them. That's what I said. They are punctual, but the ones who decide to be punctual. So they're very clear, they're decisive. They have to attend your class or they do not have to attend your class. So, right. So I find them honest, I find them clear. They are somebody like you can't force upon your ideas upon them. You need to talk to them and you need to understand their viewpoint. There is a desire for learning.
Oh wow. But there are the person who just told me they are a lazy person. They are khatal and they do not understand the importance of time. And you are just keeping a different point of view.
I'm keeping a different point of view because I've always seen education as a service, Nehaji. It was never a kind of a career kind of a thing. Like it's a service and every child is a responsibility on me. It is my duty to instill value system in them. It is my duty to understand them. And it is my duty to very much respect the fact that they are not born in an age when I was born. So different people. They're different people, right? I have seen the times when I had a phone friend, but I never had a telephone in my house. So I was,
Actually,
yeah,
actually.
right. But I had a phone friend. So we used to use that gadget where you used to put 1 rupee coin, and I used to talk to my phone friend. And our
Yes,
college had
yes,
it. IT
yes,
college in
yes,
Lucknow had
yes,
that one.
yes.
So, what has changed? Technology has changed, and when technology, who is ruling technology? The human mind is ruling technology. So, laziness, I ask myself, at times, don't I feel lazy? You need a
Oh,
push.
we
They need a
should we
push.
should not blame
We
them.
shouldn't blame.
We shouldn't blame Gen
There is
Zers.
no there's no there shouldn't be any blame game, because this is the generation. I see a wonderful future in their hands, provided they are given the best direction. And they are the people who do not get influenced or impressed easily by manipulations or something. They're straightforward people. They're people who want plain talk,
Do you
honest
think
talk.
so, ma'am? Sometimes that much straightforwardness is not good for the life, for the career, because we are living in a society and we just interacting one another.
Absolutely. You're talking about that line, that very thin line,
Yes.
that separates, decency from indecency, from discipline to being an ill disciplined person. And this is what I had been teaching them all these years. So nothing special has happened with this generation. I mean, I have seen people who are millennials and they do not know when they are crossing the lines, when they are
My
talking.
God,
It does happen. See, your degrees, your being 60 years of age, that doesn't promise or guarantee the command on your words and your thought. We take a lot of care, like how we are being heard. Let our voices be heard, right? But at the end of the day, what I'm thinking, the thought process, so we have to catch them very young. So if you catch them young and you train them to meditate on their minds, so definitely a lot of thing changes. And when I am interacting with these students who are 18 or 19 years of age, they're already coming from schools, like, because I teach undergraduate as well as postgraduate
you
students.
are saying to train them,
Yeah.
but parents are complaining or neighbors are complaining. They are not like to listen the instructions even, and you are saying train them. If a person is not listening, how we can expect? How you are training the people in your class? What you say?
Nehaji, I've always believed your honesty, your honest conscience, and I groom them on life skills, I groom them on professional skills, and most
They
importantly,
listen you.
they listen to me. And as we will grow up with this interview, I will definitely share some examples, like because training and mentoring Gen Z on behavioral and character traits and helping them develop attitudinal skills, it feels almost effortless to me, because I find them refreshingly honest, and this is what matches between me and them. Like, I'm honest. I talk to them honest. It's a very honest representation of my thoughts with them. Like, don't do this. I mean, I am surfing on my phone day and night, and I'm asking them not to do it. How much my words will have an impact with them. I also believe in invisible energies, right? Your character is what you're doing when no one is watching you, right? So when you talk to them honestly, and it's very difficult to impress them. They're
Yes.
very honest about it.
Because Rashiji, I think they have the options. If you say something, they check you in the internet whether you're right or wrong. We are millennials. Remember, at very young age, we had not options. We had not internet as they are surfing. As my mother and father told me or suggest me, I accept as it is. But they have the options. If mother and father saying something, they argue because they have another answer to this query. So it is very important to be logical if you are talking to them, right?
Absolutely. And that what make them authentic, bold, and purpose driven. They speak their minds and they're unafraid to show their true selves. They're fearless. Now, fearless doesn't mean that they are ill disciplined. If they are, it's our responsibility to check them, to counsel them, to talk one on one. Do we have the time? Are we doing that as parents? As a teacher, are we doing that?
Okay, they need time
They
actually.
need your time. They need your time.
They
Can you
need your
believe?
love.
They need your love. They need your affection. Can you believe my class is between 3 and 5? And by 3 o'clock, they're almost drained with the subjects, whether they're the science subjects or the media subjects, whatever the important subjects. But they wait for me till 5 o'clock. Why? Because we are talking on live. And, and one thing very interesting, they don't want examples to be copied and pasted from the books. Like, yeah, somebody said this, somebody said that, this was happened, this made a man great. No, talk about themselves. Talk about real life experiences with them. And they believe in you because their belief system is very strong. And strangely enough, Nehaji, I often find them more balanced, grounded, and wise as compared to Gen Y.
Really?
Really, because truth matters to them. They're pragmatic and realistic. They're socially conscious people. They're often concerned with social justice, fairness, and sincere approach towards life, and work both because they are the first generation to have grown up with the internet. So they are tech savvy and updated on information worldwide, and curiosity drives them, and they are ready to leave also like things that they don't agree with.
It is also, I think now these days it is fact. In our time, we respect our own culture only. What I have seen in them, they respect diversity. They eat dosa also. They eat litti chokha also. They celebrate Christmas also. They celebrate Gidda also, Navratri also. So, is it a good thing for the society?
What do you think?
Yes, actually.
Yes, actually, so we match there. So I'm confirming to your thoughts, you're confirming to mine, and we are confirming to the Gen Zs and the people who are listening to us at this point of time. I believe when you're talking of diversity, Nehaji, I believe most of them, they believe in inclusivity. Inclusivity. Differences based on caste, creed, color matters less to them, to be frank. I've seen in them a vigor for acceptance of all. Dressing sense, I'll tell you. One thing you must have noticed, like, I asked them what kind of clothing like you go for, and they said, ma'am, something that is comfortable. So you will see them wearing, baggy jeans,
Yes.
an oversized
Shirts.
girls and the boys both. So that means the acceptance of themselves, it's their plus point. They've accepted themselves. They've grown up from the fact, they've grown beyond the fact, beyond their bodies. They're clear
They
about
do
it.
not seek validation.
Exactly.
Right,
Exactly. That's what I believe in, and that's what I thought of talking about. Adjustment is very important because they are not born in an age when I was born. So they are discarding bossism. They want good managers. They want public managers. They want good leaders. They're ready to follow you. But don't force them for something that makes them feel choked or suffocated from inside.
Okay.
That's a
They
difference.
do not like bosses job. Some people say they are a very emotional person, and that much emotional thing will not take a good life. What do you say?
You pick up any blockbuster movie, Bollywood or Hollywood, emotions rule. You take Titanic, you take DDLJ, you
Yes.
take any movie like from Hollywood to Bollywood. It's emotions. If they are emotional, that's what I'm saying, Nehaji. What they want is balance. But you cannot blame them that they are imbalanced. Aren't we imbalanced? We all strike. We all make an effort.
So love to listen you, but time is telling.
Yeah.
We must stop here. So thank you so much, Rashiji, for coming here and sharing your point of view on this subject. Thank you so much.
It was wonderful, wonderful talking to you, Nehaji.
That's all in today's program. Next time we will discuss on a new topic. Till then, goodbye.